welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no more time for scenics on Biscayne Boulevard. It's time for the action.
Ed, I've seen it so many times, and I've witnessed it. The scenic view can sometimes get the best of you. Let's see if that's the case tonight.
Time to go inside the greatest club in the NBA. Opening tip won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami.
Oh, yeah, me and you.
To Richardson. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. And count the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball's controlled by Boston.
Defense, let's go.
The screen sets him up for two.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
I got ball.
To Waiters. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Marcus Morris. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. To Richardson. Won't go down. Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Marcus Morris. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Richardson. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Another shot won't go either. Here's Irving into the front court. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Kyrie Irving for two. The shot almost.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball. That's some deep. That's some deep.
To Waiters. Can't connect. Kyrie with the rock. To Horford. Surveys the floor. To Irving. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Irving. He was all over him. To Waiters. To Richardson. Waiters. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for Boston, number 20, Gordon Hayward.
Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. To Dragic. Whiteside. Richardson buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense.
In the first quarter.
To Horford. Short jumper won't go down. The drive right to the basket. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Richardson to Dragic. And the basket good at the rim.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Irving to Marcus Morris. Hayward to Irving. Beyond the arc for three. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Josh Richardson, 3 for 6 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Irving to Marcus Smart. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Miami with the basketball.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Dragic to Wade.
Ice, you gotta catch him. Ice, ice, ice.
A pass taken away by the Celtics. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Long key from three-quarters court. We played one here at American Airlines Arena with the Heat out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. To Hayward. Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Screen coming. Terry Rozier with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hayward to Rozier. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Adebayo the rebound. Dragic with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. Here comes the screen. Dragic to Wade. Fires the three. Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. Rozier into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Marcus Smart. Short jumper won't fall. To Dragic. Goran Dragic. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Miami.
To Jaylen Brown. To Rozier. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Miami's got it.
Here we go.
Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Brown into the front court. Trailing by 10. To Marcus Smart.
Watch that cutter.
Rozier. The Heat secure the rebound. To Waiters. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Rozier with it. Down 12. Knocked loose. To Rozier. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Trying to cash in. Rozier's shot no good.
I'm on D.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for Miami, number 21. And number 3, Dwayne Wade.
Irving brings the ball up court.
I got ball. Hey. Screen.
To Jaylen Brown. It was right there.
I got him. That's me. I got ball.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Kyrie across the timeline. 14-point deficit. Curling inside. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Wade, and the rebound taken by Brown. To Irving. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dwayne Wade. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Irving with the basketball. Trailing by 11. Gets it in the right corner. To Irving. Boston with 4 to shoot. Ah, that's a 24-second violation. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Miami. Subbing in for the Celtics, number 12, Terry Rozier.
Dragic. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Nothing going here on that drive. Irving. Add 2 points to the board.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Wade. To Dragic. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Dragic. That's off the side of the rim, short. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Pulled down by Whiteside. 20-footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. And the Heat right now are feeling good.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Heat dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the Miami Heat. The Celtics have yet to appear after one half of basketball. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
The Boston Celtics definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been 4 shots and poor effort. It was not a great half. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Josh Richardson did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Kyrie with the rock. Probing the defense. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Jason Tatum has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Oh, yeah, we come right back to it.
I got ball. I got
To
ball.
Richardson. Screen coming.
Blue, ice, blue.
Richardson has a look. It's good.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. To Irving. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Not that time. To Whiteside. Nothing going here on that drive. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Hassan Whiteside. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Nice pass to set things up.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Irving to Horford. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Has a chance, knocks it down, off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Irving. To Marcus Smart. Scores from the post.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Irving to Marcus Smart. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. He'd have the basketball.
Send it down, ice, ice.
Sizing up the defense. Deep right corner. Waiters. Rebound, Jason Tatum. Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 14. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Timeout Boston, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Summer basketball camps. Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Stepping in for Boston, number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Drives, but a shot won't go down. Dragic with it. They lead it by 14. To Richardson. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Brown with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Tatum. Gets a look. Can't hit. Dragic into the front court. His guys leading by 14. To Richardson. Dragic. Terrific vision. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Boston with the basketball. Irving to Horford. And throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Gets a shot up off the mark. To Irving. Has a look. Irving no good with the shot there. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Heat with the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. And Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game, but I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the 4th quarter.
To Dragic. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Rozier. probing the defense. Has a chance. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Dragic to Wade. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. That's out. Last touch by Terry Rozier. So it's going to stay with Miami. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Dragic. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Celtics have it to Hayward.
Screen come.
Trying to cash in. Offensive board. Bam Adebayo. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Dragic. Here comes the screen. Dragic. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited into the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. To Irving from long range. Not that time. Nice touch around the with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Wade. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Irving into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only